Milo Yiannopoulos resigns from Breitbart after the latest video surfaced of Milo speaking glowingly about pedophilia on a podcast. Now, Milo did this before last year, and there were claims that Milo himself was, if you will, into pedophilia during the Gamergate scandal. The fact that Milo has made statements, and I listened to the podcast interview with Milo that led to these allegations yesterday, and I have to say, in spite of what Milo says, it really sounds like he supports grown men having sex with boys. Period. But what I find most disturbing is that Milo's sad contribution to popular culture is the normalization of discussions in public regarding this kind of deviant sexual activity. And that's not a sad legacy, that's not a good legacy to have for anybody at all. Now, Milo claims that he's simply testing the limits of free speech, pushing people to dare talk about anything. But the question is, why is that really necessary? And not only that, in first attacking women gamers during Gamergate, and then harassing online Leslie Jones, which got Milo Yiannopoulos banned from Twitter, and his other activities around hate speech and insulting of people of color, particularly blacks, Milo has done nothing but spread bad feelings about himself and elevated the divide in this country between people, which should not be. That is not a good history to have. That is not an epitaph that anyone wants to be associated with. So, the bottom line is, Milo Yiannopoulos became the darling of conservatives for daring to speak in a way that was racist, daring to speak in a way that was sexist. That, combined with the fact that he was young and white and British, put him to the top of American popular culture view, which makes a sad statement for how our society has altered, has evolved. Not advanced, but evolved. It really does. Because, as I pointed out to anyone who wouldn't listen, Milo became popular for violating the Violence Against Women Act. And that specific part of the act that was installed by Joe Biden, Senator Joe Biden, which prohibits cyber harassment. It's right there in black and white. Read it. But because Milo is, white, British, and gay, it's okay for him to do that. He was never prosecuted. He was never charged with a crime, in spite of the fact that he has violated the Violence Against Women Act on many occasions. But it was okay for him to do that as long as he was touting a conservative, so-called alt-right message. The pedophilia part was always there. It's just that people didn't want to see it as long as Milo was toting the conservative line. But the minute it surfaced, oh my God, we didn't know this was there. It was there all the time. It was there. And this is the latest in a pattern of people who have surfaced, like Richard, I forgot the gentleman's last name, but he was famous for raising his hand and basically saying Heil Trump as if he were saluting Hitler before a group of white men during a conservative action meeting last year during the 2016 election. And others have said, hey, this man is a gay. He may have been married to a Russian lady, but he's also gay. Point that I'm making is that there is a rise of young, white, conservative men who say that it's better to be white, but what they mean is better to be white and male. They don't speak in terms of white women. They don't speak in favor of white women. They speak only for and about white men, but they also sleep with men. And I say that because Milo's partner is black. That is, I have to say straight out, that's weird. Okay, it just, there's no way to put it. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. It used to be in the days of white supremacy, during the time that the KKK was cross-burning, that the women at home were taking the sheets and making the sheets into the white costumes and the hoods and all that stuff, right? They were involved and participated. But now, white supremacists are, by and large, guys in suits who look just like anybody you pass by on the street. But, boy, they come with some strange behaviors. And Milo Yiannopoulos is the latest example of that. I want to be absolutely clear here. Everyone is entitled to their choice of sexuality. Period. I will defend anyone's right to be who they want to be. What I'm talking about is a pattern of behavior that we have not seen in America before. That is what I'm addressing. One that singularly favors white men as number one. I've said this before, I'll say it again. There's a pattern here. And I think it's really scary. Stay tuned. But the bottom line is Milo Yiannopoulos became too hot to handle for Breitbart, but rather than they firing him, he agreed to resign.